Hey guys, God Guy here. So I'm back. I know it's been a while, but real quick, I'm gonna just get right into it. So I had a dream like last month, about a month and a half ago, here on May 2nd, 2024. So today, just for your reference, is June 16th, 2024. And basically, like I had a dream. It was really short. I have it highlighted here. It said I had a dream that the Bitcoin dreams take 2 years to fulfill. And so I originally interpreted it as it's going to be like 2 years from like May 2nd, which would be like May 2nd, 2026. But I want to say in the dream that it was either from the day that I had the dream or it was from the start of one of the other dreams that kickstarted a timeline. So I'll show you what I mean by that. So here on February 3rd, 2023, uh, I had a dream that basically like we were stalling at a certain price level. Back when I had this dream, we were at 23 and a half. Um, but in this dream, once we hit 28K, that signaled the start of the flash crash. And in this dream, it happened really quickly. But according to this other dream that I had recently, that the flash crash is going to take 2 years, which I mean, to me that's a long time. Anybody that's a long time, but to God that might not be that long. He might consider that to be pretty quick. So I don't know. I'm trying kind of stretching it right there, but like basically like what I could say with that is we started to go up from 27K, 28K to signal the flash crash uh, back in October of 2023. And so 2 years from now will be October 2025. And so if you were to like finish calculating how much longer we have to wait, that's like a year and 4 months. So 1 year and 4 months basically is how much longer I'm estimating our wait time to be based on these two dreams in conjunction with each other. I hope you understand. And so that concludes like my uh, prophetic update. Oh, I wanted to say I'm no longer in the Discord of the Z3. I just I didn't like how they were not allowing new people to join the server. It was like the original people only, and it was just kind of like an echo chamber, and nobody was posting any new dreams and whatnot. And I don't know, nothing against those guys. I have several friends in there still, but like I just decided to leave, and there was a couple other reasons, but I'm not going to get into it. But basically, like, I still have my New Jerusalem Online Discord, so I'll put a link for that in the description of the video. Now, I do want to change the topic to something a little more like, I guess, weird or sinister or whatever. But basically, like a year ago, no, not a year, like 9 months ago, I had a dream because I was pretty suicidal or like unalival, whatever YouTube has us call it nowadays. Um, but in a dream, I met an angel, and he was like a person who was originally human and went through life and stuff, and he had killed himself, and he gave me a list of reasons why I shouldn't do that, and I was really impressed by the reasons that I got. And then there's another one that I had recently, and that's why I'm kind of talking about, because I had already posted that dream a while back, but I had my second one about it, and this was a dream that's basically like demonically inspired. Like it was like an army of demons were like trying to convince me to kill myself, and so like I thought this video was gonna get flagged for so much verbal stuff, but like I hope it doesn't get pulled down. I don't want to remake it, but like just to know, like this is a perfect example of like how we can get dreams from God and dreams from the devil about the same thing in opposition to each other. So like these sneaky guys, they're trying to say like, oh, uh, just do it, and all your stress and pain will be over, and we don't have to deal with you anymore. But God had originally sent an angel to tell me not to do it. So like, I mean, there's there's benefits to life. God wants us on this life. He doesn't want us to exit before our time. So I'm gonna stick it out. I know we don't. I know I have to wait. You know, maybe a year and 4 months before I could finally see that all this journey, I guess the stressful, uncertain part of the journey is gonna the powerless part of the journey will be over in about a year and 4 months, hopefully. And that's really like me. I'm like a kind of a control freak, and so if I don't have like a lot of power, or feel like I'm not gaining power in a linear fashion, um, then I'm just kind of depressed, I guess, more than most people, uh, because I feel like I gave up a lot to like do this ministry, and I don't know. I could be in a better place in life if I didn't decide to go into ministry. So like, it's just been kind of like hard on me, but hopefully the light's at the end of the tunnel here, and uh, God will see me eventually become a success story like I had originally wanted to be have me be, and He promised me that I would. So, but enough about me, guys. Just know I know y'all are kind of tired of waiting and everything. And when I posted the dream in the Discord, it got like no likes. That's part of the reason I left. I was like, I feel like I didn't want to even post this, and it's getting like no likes. I mean, but I mean, what do you want me to do? Like not post dreams anymore? Like, so I was just like, there's some issues that I had was like, I have my own Discord with New Jerusalem Online, so I'll post dreams there from here on out, or on my YouTube, just wherever. I mean, I don't really get on New Jerusalem Online, but I check it like once a month, or if people start to get on there more often, I'll check it more often. Um, but you could definitely hit me up in the comment section on these videos, and I'll be quick to reply and everything. But I'm just waiting, just like you guys, and I've noticed that there hasn't been a lot of dreams being passed around recently, which is good. I mean, like, what else is there to say about this? We've just been waiting for the single event for such a long time now. Like, um, but anyway, guys, I have been going to church regularly, and I've been part of a community now here in Dallas, and I've been happy about that. They don't know I have like an internet, sort of an internet dream ministry or whatever, but I don't really think of it like that. Honestly, I think of this as like my investment, that when this stuff does happen, I can be like, look, I told you, like, here it is, here's the evidence, and so I don't really consider this like, I don't want this to get popular. If it gets popular before the wealth transfer, then I mean, great, but I don't. It's just not gonna happen because most people don't believe this stuff. But when it does happen, my YouTube. I mean, they could take the videos down and delete my channel, but I've taken pictures of stuff, so it'll be like they have to say that the pictures are edited and things like that. And I have stuff backed up onto the internet, like with the blockchain stuff, like NFTs. Like I have NFTs of this stuff. So I mean, it is in position to be evidence that God can do, that God can give prophetic dreams and tell the future and help out the saints and stuff like that. Like there's evidence for that in this generation. It just hasn't happened yet, like in a big way. So I know I haven't posted a lot on here, but honestly, I'm not. This is not a YouTube channel that I'm gonna be posting a lot until like I have until this stuff happens. Like, I really don't want this channel to explode and um, everybody like. I mean, I had a dream about that. Like should we tell people about the wealth transfer up until like the day before it, or what we think is the day before it? And like the dream basically said, yeah, do it. So God wants us to share in the wealth transfer, even if the people that we're sharing with didn't wait as long as us. And I know that's true, but I'm really just not motivated to really spread the word about the wealth transfer unless it just pops up organically in my life. Like I'm not gonna go out of my way to tell people. It's just only if they're in my path, and day to day life would I tell somebody about it. Just because like people, I have told like thousands of people. I mean, through either directly or indirectly, um, and just nobody really cares. And the people that care are like pretty much already in. And so it's just annoying to me because what's gonna happen is they're gonna be mad that they didn't actually take action, even if they remember at all. And so I don't know. I can tell people after the fact, and they can be like, "Oh, that's cool," and then I don't really, I guess you could say that they'll remember, and then you could be like, "Oh, well, the Dogecoin dreams that I had in the past where Dogecoin went up to $1,550 and dropped all the way down to zero after this Bitcoin crash." So like there's two wealth transfers in this wealth transfer, at least to me in my dreams. So I know other people have had other dreams about other coins, but those are the ones that I've had. Is that there's a way to make money in the Bitcoin crash, and then there's a way to make money in the future. After the crash, you could just invest for like the next 8 years until Dogecoin hits like a ridiculous number, like $1,500, and then that'll be the signal to leave. It might keep going up higher to like 2,000, but in the dream it went to 1,550, and then dropped down to zero and was at zero for a long time, like maybe a decade or 2 decades, maybe even three. But we know that eventually it'll be worth a lot of money. It's just um, we'll probably be like, I mean, I'm 30 right now, so my birthday was March the 7th, '94. So like, uh, I I'm expecting to like get basically like my will transfers in with the next 10 years, and then after that, there's going to be no more free money or divine finance miracles, at least for a few decades. My kids might be able to take advantage of the next like because eventually Dogecoin will get to 120,000 anyway, and then it will drop back down. But that might be my grandkids or something that will see that maybe even longer. I don't know. But all right, guys, I'm gonna leave. So it was good talking, and God bless everybody. All right.